Hey everyone, so over the past few days LEGO have released images of a lot of new sets coming soon over the next month or two, with March and April coming up. We've got pictures of some Guardians of the Galaxy sets, a new BTS set, some Disney sets, so I'm going to take a quick look and share my thoughts. I know these have been out for a few days now, but I've been busy with my other YouTube channel, so check those out as well, and my real job, so I haven't had a chance to look at them sooner, and hey, maybe you've already seen them, that's cool. But here are my thoughts. First one I'm looking at is set number 76253, Guardians of the Galaxy Headquarters. Now, if you saw that name and didn't see the piece count, the price, or the pictures, you'd think, oh wow, this is going to be a really big, expensive set. Wow, it's going to be so cool. No, it's actually just £9 with 67 pieces. So, yeah, it's pretty small, but we like these £9 sets. And this one features Star-Lord and Groot. And I believe this is the only set in the theme so far that we know of that actually comes with Groot. So it's a good one to get. It's very basic. Obviously, it is just a small piece count. It's like a small little workshop area. I like the colours. And what I really like, I mean, I do like the minifigures as well. These new Guardian suits are really nice. Groot is a great minifigure. I love the printing on that. But one of my favourite things is on the sticker just behind Groot, which is obviously the Guardians of the Galaxy logo in whichever language that is. I'm not 100% sure, but if you know, let me know in the comments. But I just think that's a really nice touch. Sure, it's small, but hey, I mean, it's like we need small sets. So I really can't complain, and I'll definitely be getting one of these. Next up is 76254, Baby Rocket's ship. It's got Baby Rocket, that's going to sell just for that. And before I saw this price for this set, I thought, oh, it's going to be, I know it's not much, but it's going to be at least £40, isn't it, knowing Lego? But no, it's £30 with 330 pieces, or $35 or €35. But this set does include Rocket Raccoon and Baby Rocket. So I'm not sure how accurate it is to the movie, whether these two characters exist at the same time, because I imagine Baby Rocket is just, well, Baby Rocket, right? So why would he be with his older self? I don't know, but hey, it's a great opportunity to get two of the minifigures with an interesting spaceship design. I like the colours though, but I would probably be skipping this one. I mean, it's cool, you can open it up. And the Baby Rocket piece, I think I've seen other people mention this, it looks like a Friends mould, with just a new updated graphics on there. So it is what it is. I'm not asking for a new mould for every single thing, and I just think the Rocket mould for older Rocket, his headpiece, just looks weird to me. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how they could have improved, but yeah, it doesn't translate well to Lego minifigure form, I don't think. Next up, it's 76255, the new Guardian ship, also called the Bowie, after David Bowie, because all the Guardian ships are named after, famous pop and rock legends, of course, with the Milano and the Benatar. So this has 1,108 pieces for £90, $100 or €100. It includes Star-Lord, Drax, Nebula, Mantis, and Adam Warlock. I think the Adam Warlock minifigure leaked ages ago, but it's a really nice one. Definitely the standout minifigure of these sets, because all the other characters share the same torso and leg prints. I mean, it's their uniform, so that kind of makes sense. This ship is very different, but I like the colours that they used, and it's on their little display stand as well, similar to the Quinjet and the other Guardian ship as well that Lego have done. It looks kind of small. Again, for £90, I will be skipping this one myself, but I do like the figures. Although, interesting choice with Drax, now that he's got a green head. I don't know why, especially on the box art, you can clearly see that Drax's skin tone is grey. I don't know why they switched to green. But a cool thing about the ship is that it's got these two little side, I don't know if they're escape pods or something, but on there as well, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, the highlight for me of this set is definitely Adam Warlock. Nice gold printing. I just think he looks like a great minifigure, to be honest with you. Alright, so that's a quick look at all the Guardian sets, so let's check out some of the Disney sets. So we've got two of them that have been revealed so far, with the Disney Celebration Train and the Up House. Let's take a first look at the Disney Celebration Train, set number 43212, and I mean, this doesn't interest me too much. I can't see any pricing information here on bricks. I believe it was somewhat some retailer revealed it, then it was taken down, then people have got the images back. It's a 4+ set. It's a train, a very basic train, nothing too exciting for you train fans out there, but it does include a vast array of minifigures. So let's take a look who we've got. We've got Moana, Woody, Peter Pan, Tinkerbell, Mickey Mouse, and Minnie Mouse, it's a nice selection. I think the Peter Pan and Tinkerbell figures are quite nice. Mickey, well, if Lego Mickey's been around for a little while now. And I also believe this is the first time we've got an actual Moana minifigure, because usually we've had mini dolls, but now we've got minifigure. And the Woody minifigure looks the same as the one from the Toy Story 4 sets, not the ones from the previous generation of Toy Story sets. So some people like it, some people hate it. I'm not desperate to get any of these minifigures, so I don't think I'm going to be buying the set at all. But it's just a nice opportunity to get all of them, in a small little set. And hey, it's celebrating Disney 100 years, so there's that. Obviously each different car of the train represents the films in a way, so that's kind of cool. And then for the up house, again, not 100% on the price or the piece count, but I think this is going to be around £55 or $60 potentially. So this is set number 43217, and I think there was an ideas submission, so I'm not 100% if this is an ideas project or just one that Lego were doing anyway, because on the box art that I'm looking at, it doesn't mention Lego ideas, but I remember in my top 10 Lego ideas sets that you should vote for, there was an up house, so I don't know. I think the first thing people are going to notice about this set is the lack of balloons and how Lego could have done so much more. I mean, the fan designer in the ideas submission included so much more, but this is just a very small selection. The house is open backed, it is quite small, but to be honest with you, I'm not mad at it. I'm quite happy. The only problem I don't like about this set would be the lack of inclusion of Kevin, you know, the bird. They could have done a brick-built thing, not necessarily a new mould, but a brick-built bird would have been easy to include and probably wouldn't have taken up too many more parts. I don't mind the size of the house. It's small, it's a cute little display piece, and the balloons I can forgive. You know, when I saw this, I was like, okay, fine. This is that split-second moment where Carl is just releasing the balloons, so not all of them have come out yet. But I think £55 is a fair price for, you know, what it is. So it does include 2 minifigures. We've got Carl and Russell and a mould for a squirrel and Doug. I think the Doug mould, I mean, it's perfect. I shouldn't complain about it, but I almost think it looks too good. Like, this looks too good for Lego. It doesn't look like a Lego piece. I love how they gave Carl the medium legs though. That's just absolutely brilliant. It's perfect. Russell's got, I think, either at least dual molded with printing or triple molded mini legs for his shorts, showing a bit of skin for the legs, and his shoes. And his brick-built rucksack, I think, is perfect. Nice detailing on the torso, though, with all his badges. And the build for Carl's walker it's so perfect. It's so simple. It's like a roller skate piece and what I'm going to call a tap piece. To put them together, you've got it. I just think it's pretty great. And then it's also got a little side build for the front of his house with the mailbox and some more balloons as well. So it's pretty nice. It's pretty basic, but I'm a fan. I do really like it, to be honest with you. All right, next up, we've got the most recent one that's been revealed, the BTS Dynamite Ideas set. Now, I'm a casual BTS fan. A friend of mine introduced me to them, and I like a few of their songs, and especially this one, Dynamite, was very popular, and I can kind of understand why this got so many votes on Lego Ideas. Because if you're not a Lego fan, you know, the BTS fan or the BTS army, it's huge. It's absolutely massive. I mean, they're one of the most popular and most successful groups in the world right now. But yeah, I understand if not everyone is a fan of this and think, oh, this took up a slot from a better Lego Ideas submission. Well, maybe, but then anyone could say that about any Lego Ideas set. I think the audience is, you know, if you did a Venn diagram, there isn't a complete overlap here, but it works for me. The set itself is pretty basic, but it's also very accurate to the Ideas submission. But this will be set number 21339. It's called BTS Dynamite, rated 18+, which is a little surprising, but then I'm also not surprised. Now here's the real kicker. It's got 749 pieces for £90. €100, $100, 170 Australian dollars, or 130 Canadian dollars. But it does include 7 minifigures, and I don't know what the licensing fees for the BTS, you know, I don't know what that would be like. Maybe that boosted it as well. But I think it's very colourful. It's very Lego Friends or very city style for the times of the build. But maybe I'm biased. Not so much of a BTS fan, but just I like this style of build. Although it is, again, it's not an 18+ build, just looking at it. But it's nice. And I think, I could be wrong, but I think there are new hair pieces for some of the BTS members here. It's used twice in a dark brown and a black. So I could be wrong, but I haven't seen that hairpiece before personally. It's kind of like a new middle parting hairpiece. But I think they did a great job with the minifigures and just the set itself from the Lego Ideas submission into the real model. Because some of them change a lot, some don't change very much at all. Although my real highlight of this entire set has to be the 4-stud wide ice cream van. A lot of people aren't going to like it, but it just screams nostalgia. It's so classic. Like, yes, Lego, you can still make vans and trucks that are 4 studs wide. They don't have to be 8 or 10 studs. But I mean, it's just so cute and so small, and I really quite like it. But the donut shop, the record shop, and the stage, if you just look at them at nice little things that you can incorporate, maybe on like a beachfront at Lego City, I think it's pretty perfect. But maybe not for £90. I would pay £90 for it, but I would also happily wait for it to be discounted because I believe it will. I think it's similar to the Queer Eye set where it's just not worth the money that it was, and I got the Queer Eye set on discount for like £50, I think, or 60, where I thought the value was. Same with this set, £60. 70 at a push, but if Lego had a good gift with purchase, I would probably get this, and of course that gift with purchase would offset the cost. So the Guardians of the Galaxy sets are coming out on April 1st, so are the Disney sets, but this Lego Ideas BTS Dynamite set will be coming out in early March, so not too long to wait for that one. And I could see it selling out, to be honest. I could see it being hard to get for the first little while, especially if it's an exclusive, mainly from BTS fans more than Lego fans. But again, if there's a lap over, a mix of fans here, then I don't see why this won't sell well. And hey, if this does sell well, then it might encourage Lego to pick more obscure ideas for other, rock bands or pop bands or just music groups in general. They've done a few TV sets, so why not more music sets? So I'll be honest, I will probably be getting that BTS set. I'm a casual fan, as I said, but I do quite like it. Although I think it's... Still don't know if it's worth £90 though. I think a lot of non-BTS fans would probably say it's too expensive, and I understand that. Some of the Guardian sets do look pretty cool, but yeah. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.